When the Kountze varsity cheerleaders got ready for last year's football season, they probably never realized how many people outside of Hardin County would pay attention to what they were doing. But by the time the season ended, those young women had become known throughout the state and much of the nation, too. The issue, of course, was what was written on the run-through banners and other signs that cheerleaders prepared for each game. Instead of the usual fare for Friday night lights in Southeast Texas, scalp the Indians, cage the Cougars, the Kountze Cheerleaders had different messages. And not just any kind of messages, but inspiring, faith-based sayings that were meant to uplift the team and the fans, like, "I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me," or, "But thanks be to God, which gives us victory through our Lord Jesus Christ." To the cheerleaders and many of their supporters, there was absolutely nothing wrong with the banners. But some people thought the signs mixed religion with public education, and they wanted to see them no more. The Kountze ISD, after consulting with its lawyers, initially agreed and told the cheerleaders to stop. Instead of giving in, however, the cheerleaders and their supporters fought back in court. They argued that they had the right to express their faith, and they weren't trying to offend anyone who felt otherwise. The Liberty Institute, a nonprofit legal group dedicated to defending religious liberties, agreed to support the cheerleaders along with local attorneys. And one by one, judges and political leaders like Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott and Texas Governor Rick Perry got behind them. More and more news media covered the situation, and the cheerleaders received incredible support on social media like Facebook. They made appearances on nationwide morning talk shows and, ironically, spread their message much farther than they ever could have hoped to. As a result, the inspiring banners remained throughout the entire football season, and the cheerleaders are determined to use them next year as well. The battle is still being waged in the courts, but the cheerleaders are confident they will prevail again. As Amanda Copeland, the mother of a cheerleader, put it at the very beginning of this fight, she said, "I'm not going to back down from something I believe so strongly about. A preacher didn't do this. A cheerleader sponsor didn't do this. These kids did this on their own, and I'm going to support them. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to support them. I want to show them it's okay to stand up for what you believe in."